welcome back to my channel. Simply Jessica here today with a redo of something that I saw at Big Lots. So it is not going to be exactly the same, but it's going to be my version of something that I saw that I thought was really cool, but I just figured that we would make it ourselves. So they wanted, I think it was $35 for it, and we can totally make that in half the price. So what we are going to need are these cubes, everything from the Dollar Tree, besides we'll be painting. So the paint is from Walmart. I still have paint on I was doing stuff earlier today, so don't mind my mess. But we need cubes, and we need, I think, 7 of them. We do. So 7 cubes, and we're going to be painting these. So you can remove the stickers from the bottom if you would like. You're not really going to need to paint the bottom, so that you don't even need to worry about. I am going to be using the white again from the Apple Barrels. I was going to say collection, which I guess, yeah, collection. So we're going to be using the white. Sorry, I'm just pouring it over there. Get my little sponge here. So we are just going to paint each one of these blocks this gorgeous, gorgeous white color. My heavens. I can't believe that we are already at the end of November here, which is just utterly insane to me. The time is flying right on by. Look at this, is me trying to figure out how not to get my fingerprints all over it. Seriously, insanity. Like complete, I'm just going to touch it right there. We'll go over it. Insanity. I cannot believe that this year has flown by the way that it has. It's crazy to me. Like truly. So we're just going to give that one nice little coat here. I'm going to dry it and see what it looks like, because I don't feel like it has to be like perfectly white. Like it might not even be bad if like a little bit of maybe that wood color shows through. So we're just going to paint all of these, and I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, there's my brownie. I was snacking while I was doing this. So I have them all painted. I did not paint the bottoms. I'm not going to see them, so it's no big deal. So I only did one coat. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it does kind of, like it covers it nice, but it also kind of lets that other wood shine through. So to me, it kind of gives it more of like a little rustic feel. So we have all of those painted. So we're just going to put those to the side. And then we're going to dig through our letters here. Ooh. We're going to dig through and find the letters that spell out believe. So we have to just kind of dig through the mess and hope that we find them all, actually, because I use these a lot, but I also buy them a lot. So we're just going to dig through till we find them. Right, I'm definitely not going to make you sit here and watch me do this. So just give me a minute here, and I will pause you until I find all of our letters. Okay, so believe it or not, that took forever, but I did manage to find them all, so that's exciting. And now, so normally you guys know that I'm more of like a traditional Christmas color, the red, the white, the green. This one's going to be a little bit different for me because it's going to be more of white, ivory and goldish kind of like theme for me. So, but I thought it would look super pretty. Now I think we're going to go with the antique white from Apple Barrel. And that is what we're going to paint our letters with. Just a slight difference from the white, you know. So that one's too dark. Well, we're just going to use this one. And we're just going to paint those letters. And it's really not even too far off of the wood look. Just giving it a little coat of the paint. And again, you don't need to paint the back. You're not going to see it. So we're just going to go over top of these letters. But I love trying to find things at the store that I'm obsessed with. I'm thinking if we can redo it somehow with Dollar Tree items, and definitely for cheaper than what they are charging you, because some of that stuff is a little pricey and sometimes for no reason whatsoever. Now, I have absolutely no problem spending money on things that I find are completely worth it, but unfortunately sometimes I just don't feel like it should cost that much, you know? So I still have a picture, so I definitely will attach a picture at the end of this video of what the one from Big Lots looked like, and you can compare it to our rendition. Now again, it is not meant to look exactly like it, but it's just going to be a more affordable way to make the same idea. So I'm just going to dry these real quick. Okay, all painted. And I gotta clean this because it's such a mess. And I don't do well with scrubbing this after. I still have spray paint on it. I just need to throw the whole table away and get a new one already, right? So, going to take our glue gun here. And we are just gonna add a little bit of hot glue to the back of the letters. Just a little is all you're gonna need. And we're gonna pick a side here and go straight down in the center. Just like that. So you can tell the difference in color. So the word will stand out for you. I just didn't want it to be drastic, so I was kind of going for more of like I said, a white, off-white, goldish kind of theme here with this one. Just changing it up a little bit. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, that is super pretty. Not like a bam in your face kind of Christmas. With the Christmas colors, it's more of a subtle Christmas color theme, which I thought was absolutely stunning. And how easy, right? You know, I like to find the easy peasy ones for us because that is just the way I roll. Just trying to find a side that you like the most, which may sound weird, but there is, you always seem to like one side better. Literally just adding a little bit of hot glue onto the back of the letter here. This is going to be so pretty and so easy as a whole. Okay, so all of our letters are on, as you can see, right? So just a little bit of a difference, which I think is fantastic. And we are going to be starting from this end, so B, and then we are going to kind of stagger these blocks a little bit, so they're not going to go straight across like this. We are going to stagger like that. Starting with obviously your B, and I think your B is going to be, trying to figure out which way I like it the best. Maybe sitting back? Or do we want it up front? Well, let's just put them all next to each other and see what we think. Yeah, I think the B is going to be front. So we are just going to take our hot glue again, and we are just going to glue the side of this black. And we're going to just move it back a little bit. And we're going to attach. So it's going to sit like this. Then your next one is going to line up with your first one like that. So it's just going to go back a little bit. And we're just going to stagger all the letters. Okay, so we have it all together. So this is what it looks like. Now hopefully that light isn't too bright for you, because it does get a little hard to see sometimes. So you see, we just kind of have them staggered, just like that. Now this will be up to you of what you would like. Let me just turn this back around so you can actually see it. Of what you are going to like personally. Like I always say, everybody's taste and style is different. This is just how I plan on doing it. So I have 2 of these gorgeous churches. I know I have another one somewhere, and I'm going to find it because this is the one without, it's missing a piece. So, okay, so I have our 2 little churches here. These are going to go on our ends. Now, they do not fit perfectly, and that is completely okay. It's okay to hang off the side. You could even possibly move it in a little bit if that makes you feel a little better. But again, does not have to be perfect. I don't mind it hanging over the side at all. You could just move it in. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I loved these, so I felt like they needed to be apart. And the other thing I'm going to be adding are these gorgeous glittery white trees. So they came in a pack with 3 of them. So we had 1 bigger one and 2, oh, there's hair on that one, 2 smaller ones. And we are just going to bend them around, play with them a little bit, see exactly where you want them to sit. And this is what we're going to do. And we're just going to glue these down. And this is where we're going to add a little bit of gold to it. We're just going to hot glue all of this down here. These don't like to stand until I glue them. So just like this. And we're going to glue all of that on. And this project is literally completed. Okay? That easy, that simple, that gorgeous, right? I'm just gonna not even touch it. Well, I'll touch it a little bit, but we're gonna glue all that into place. I am already very happy with this. So subtle, so elegant. I love it. I love the colors. I love the sparkle. It is so super pretty. So I am just gonna glue this stuff down, move this into a better location so I can get a better video for you to see it. And that will be that. Oh, see, I'm knocking everything up. Actually, I'm just going to turn this around while I look at it for a second to see how I feel with these houses. So I think I'm just going to have them go a little bit off and a little bit over. So that won't be too bad of a deal. And I have it backwards, but we're just going to throw that hot glue down here like so. And just right down. So it's just going to hang a little over both sides here. Just a little bit. See, that is not bad at all. So let me just show that to you. Look how stinking cute, right? And that's it. That's not a bad deal. Just want to stick our biggest white Christmas tree in the center of this one. Let that cool for a second. And then just take our two, I have hair over, like I don't know what's going on. Like my hair is falling out while I'm talking or something. So, I'm gonna take our two medium-sized trees here, hot glue, and right on down. Well, once that one cools, we're gonna have to, he's kind of bent on us. There we go. And we're gonna do the same with this one. Right down in the center. Again, with maybe having to move that a little bit when it's nice and cool. And then we're gonna take our little gold guys here and some hot glue right at the bottom. And these we're gonna move a little bit center, but a little bit closer to the front. And the same thing with this one. And that is literally it. That's literally it. That is all there is to it. Signed, sealed, delivered. We are done. And I think that this is super cute. It is so simple that I love it that much more. And it took, what, minutes? Seriously, minutes to put this together. So I love it. Again, it is not, guys, not identical to the one that I saw at Big Lots. It just gave me inspiration to make our own. I feel like I need to reiterate these things sometimes because of some of the comments that I receive that we will not get into, but it is not made to look exactly like the one I saw. So this is just my rendition of what I saw. So I think the lighting here is kind of giving off a weird vibe with those letters, but I am going to scoot this somewhere and I'll be right back so you can get a better look at it. Okay, guys, so there it is in all of its glory. I love this. I mean, I really do. There is not much more that I can say about it. It literally took us minutes. The longest part is painting the blocks, right? So it literally took us minutes. I just think that it is so stunning, especially in person where you really see the glitter and the light shining off of the trees and the churches, because it just gives it such a pretty glitter vibe that it's just gorgeous. But again, not typically colors that I do, but I love this. I really do. And again, easy, affordable, beautiful, woohoo! But that is it, guys. So simple. I love it. I hope you do too. And until next time, bye now.